Dudes in space!
You're gonna get it, buddy. You're gonna get it. Welcome to the next DNS vidcast. This
21.
Is it?
It's 21.
This is a very special DNS vidcast because Paul Allen is here.
Paul Allen.
The Paul Allen. Of the Paul Allen
He
fame.
came all the way from Patreon.
Yeah, all the way from Patreon.
all the way from Patreon. And
All the way from Patreon.
I brought something from the Patreon North Pole.
I would love to see what this is.
We're getting gifts.
Gifts.
Oh!
From let's say
Oh.
gifts from Patreon.
Sure.
It's just raining gifts from Patreon.
So
Oh,
do we
man.
just dig in here?
Yeah, just dig in.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, that's paper. I like that. I've got my placemat ready.
Possibly a blast from the past.
Okay.
All right. I feel multiple things here.
Let me get in there.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey.
Spicy ketchup round 2, and it's at my house.
Spicy ketchup round 3.
All right.
All right. What's next? I wonder. Uh-oh. It's jalapeno ranch.
This looks a little thicker than the other one,
Well, you didn't get that one before.
but it's the same style sauce, right?
Yeah. I think so.
Up next is creamy pepper sauce.
That's the one that we did have, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
this kind of turned out pretty
And,
good.
this is definitely dibs on this one. Honey mustard.
Honey mustard.
Also, this one's just for Josh. Just for Josh.
I'm not. You can take that with
This
you.
is some of the best mustard that I've ever had. It was so good.
So, where does they just have these at like gas stations in Texas? Like, what's the deal?
No, so there's a specific grocery store. Those my people from Texas. That at HEB, they sell all of the Whataburger condiments and the pancakes and
Okay.
fries.
I'm a fan. We don't have Whataburger where we're located at.
Yeah.
You gotta drive.
I like their
a
sauces.
little
They
bit
come from
further
grocery
north.
stores. So
It seems
If
like
only you had an
Or south.
HEB here.
Further south.
Whataburger's all around us, but just not here. I don't know what the deal is.
we should open both a Whataburger and an HEB.
I also read
And an in and out.
that there
compete
used to
against each
be
other.
a Whataburger here in the early days of Whataburger.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it had closed and has not come back for whatever reason.
I don't know.
McDonald's.
They're
roughed
crazy.
them up.
They're
All right,
just
well-
crazy.
We appreciate the sauces very
well,
much.
thank you so
I
much.
also.
Oh man, there's more.
It is.
But
raining.
wait, if you order now,
If you act now, we also have
that cards?
some cards.
Oh.
And spoiler alert, they're all these cards are from the 99-cent store.
Oh.
I
Let's
would
see, we've got
expect
one
nothing
for
less.
Josh.
All right, sweet.
Phil and Travis.
Or T-Money on the streets.
T-Money.
All right, I'm gonna go first.
Okay, sure.
that
Go
bother
for it.
any of you
We're just
guys?
going to read them?
Yeah.
What if they're intimate and personal?
Well, I did have a glass of Merlot while I was filling out.
What's the cover say?
It says warmest seasons greetings.
And it's got a deer jumping over some pine cones.
Oh, and I should mention the cards were 2 for $1.
Oh
at the
wow!
dollar store.
So did you
was-
did you buy 4?
Yes. Someone else is going to get a dollar store card.
All right. Wishing you joy at the holidays and in the coming year. Merry Christmas from Texas. The Paul Allen and Scott.
What else is in there, though?
Also, a Kroger gift card,
Nice.
which, as viewers of the show should know, this is where we do all of our shopping.
Yeah, the Kroger's.
The official grocery store of Dudes in Space, I would...
Yeah, I think so.
It is.
I love their store brand.
Do they
actually.
sponsor us? No.
No, they should.
Just
Kroger.
a fan.
Yeah.
Just
We
a
just,
fan.
where else would we go
it's
to
where
do our
Dudes in
shopping?
Space shops.
But would you be opposed to them sponsoring?
Oh no!
I'm ready to rock my card.
Oh, I like that card.
I gotta say, in the card department, much better than Joshua's card. That's a beautiful.
I think it's bigger than the other. There you go.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that quality. I'm gonna open mine up. Immediately notice no gift card. Just kidding. Wishing you a Christmas filled with lots of joy and laughter. A season of sweet memories to keep you forever after.
Oh, that is a good card.
'Tis the season to shop at Dollar Tree from Paul and Scott. That's right. The Dollar Tree gift card. What is this, about a $500 limit on there?
Thereabouts.
Plus or minus a couple zeros.
Yeah, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Phil,
Phil?
you have a card too.
Yeah.
Yes.
It says your name on it.
Yes.
Is it Phil or Philip?
It's Phil.
Oh, it's
It's
Philip.
definitely-
I
man.
actually,
A Dudes in Space.
as in an aside, I think this is the funniest card.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
No, why you'd waste that on Phil?
Yeah.
It's your turn to take the reindeer for a walk, says Mrs. Claus to Santa Claus.
Now that's some good art. Show that. To
pretty,
the camera.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's a
intense.
quality card.
Yeah, it is.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and all that crap. There's no place.
Good card.
Comes with a Little Caesars gift card, and it says there's no place like Little Caesars for the holidays.
That's true.
Pizza.
That's
D.
true.
Paul Allen and Scott.
Have you had Little Caesars pepperoni stuffed crust pizza?
I'll be honest with you. I haven't had Little Caesars since I was about 8.
You're missing out, man. That's the best, cheapest pizza you.
That's what
Well,
got
and
me
it's
through
funny
college.
because at least where I live, Little Caesars, we had it up until 8, and then I feel like they disappeared, and then all of a sudden they're back now.
Yeah,
it's
they
a thing
made a
now
comeback
again.
for sure.
Yeah. It was. Really
It was
good.
when they came out with the hot and ready.
Whenever the $5 thing happened, whenever Subway was doing their $5 sandwich, everybody had like the $5 deal.
Yeah.
They had the $5 hot and ready, and it was just, it brought them back from the dead. Hey, does Phil need that?
I think there's a special announcement today.
Special announcement,
That means
everybody!
you can't have this anymore. Also, you're not getting any of these sauces
Yeah. They're all for Josh and I.
because Phil is quitting Dudes in Space. Phil's gone forever!
Oh, that was all just blowing out the audio. Look, yell again.
Hey!
Hey, this one didn't unstream.
There's a lot of them that didn't unstream. Oh, wow. Look
There's
at
so
that.
much up there. Oh, look at that one that's suspended in midair.
It's, man, it's spooky.
I'm guessing there's a spider up there.
All right. So Phil's leaving.
Yes, Phil's leaving.
Phil has decided that he no longer cares
About the.
to do Dudes in Space.
They know
So-
where you're going with that.
Yeah, I guess you go ahead and leave.
Yeah.
Oh,
See you, buddy.
okay.
No, I'm kidding you.
This is going to be Phil's last video.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ironically, I noticed in the last vidcast that Philip did a little bit of undecided and unknowing foreshadowing.
Yeah. Did
Oh,
you
really?
see that?
Yeah. Here, let's just throw it in there.
You say, I'll next week if I'm here next week or something
You
like
said,
that.
I
really?
said, Phil's still here, and you're like, well, at least for one more week.
Oh, wow.
There you have it, folks. Philip is gone. We're taking this bad boy down to a 2-man show.
Yep. This confetti's fun.
It's
I like
funfetti.
That's
Is
cake.
it fun? Oh, okay. I was gonna
Phil,
say,
why don't you explain to the people why you're leaving? Or make up a good story so it's entertaining. Your choice.
I'm lazy
Okay.
and I'm moving.
Was
And-
it?
Yeah,
Was it
where are
that,
you moving to?
Well, I'm moving down the road.
Oh.
wait, did that one guy who kept saying he hated
Yeah.
you force you?
Okay, so here's the thing. The real reason is you guys are mean to me, and I've had it.
Phil cannot take the online bullying.
Oh god.
Oh.
That's still loud. That didn't
Yeah.
feel as loud earlier. I'm gonna
Phil,
put
you
that
found the one rude person on the internet.
Yeah, the one rude person.
Well, we're obviously going to probably be talking about it a little bit more in detail once we figure out some things. But yeah, we appreciate Phil for being a Dudes in Space for 2 years now.
We got a lot of views from him eating hot stuff.
We're going to have to find someone else that doesn't take hot stuff as well again.
Yeah. So me and Travis are champs.
When is the audition process?
Starts now. Put in your applications right now, guys, to www.dudesinSpace.com/dudesinSpace.
Yeah, just start typing. Just go there and
Start typing
They don't.
things.
We'll find it.
Is there a Dudes in Space website?
It
There
goes
is.
to YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, there used to be. There used to
But
be.
It's a redirect.
We do have the .com though.
But the sites cost a lot to maintain.
And $7 a month, it's just kind of...
It's just way out of the budget.
All right. Well, aside from the festivities, we do have one other topic that we do want to discuss. Do you guys want to get right into it?
I think we should, because this is important.
It is important. It's very important.
Something
Near
that
and dear to my heart.
we all have a little experience with.
Something I care way more about than our first topic.
Especially Phil sucking.
We're going to talk about cord cutting because we've been discussing that with Paul.
I'm cutting the cord here at Dudes in Space.
If you need a graphic representation of
cord.
cord cutting, Josh will cut that cord.
That's not a cut.
That was Phil taking the cord away.
One more time.
Oh, perfect.
Wow.
Look, now I don't have to
did
pay
that.
for this anymore.
How'd you do that?
I'm a magician. I'm a magician.
There's so many more cords.
I'm gonna magic
A prestidigitator.
So I haven't had cable since.
Hold
what?
tight. We didn't explain what cord cutting is. There may
People
be
know
some
what cord
uninformed
cutting
people.
is. I
If
think
you-
they'll
They are
figure it
watching
out.
YouTube.
Yeah. If you're watching YouTube, you're part of the cord cut agenda.
I don't know. Are you watching YouTube on your
Are these reloadable?
cable television?
You can't watch it on your cable television.
Wait,
that would
are we
cut
on
into
Tosh
their-
2.0?
Oh.
Yes. We're on Tosh 4.5. We're running the latest and greatest Tosh.
Nope, not reloadable, if you were wondering.
Oh, I thought I lost my finger.
But yeah, since
Let's
you've
try this thing out real
eloquently... Oh my gosh.
It worked.
Since you've so eloquently explained what cord cutting is,
Yeah, for sure.
I have not had cable since I was...
A wee lad.
that's a lie. I had cable when I first moved into my new house, but I didn't use it for the year they gave it free.
Oh, I was going to say, were you
Not
paying
once.
for it? Or
No.
was just one of those situations where you move in and the cable
Yeah, they're
just
like, here,
works?
no, they did provide it to me, but I did not hook it up one time.
I have never purchased cable television since I moved out of my parents' house in 2006.
I had it for a short time when I was like 8 years old. Watched a lot of Nickelodeon, but other than that, I've never had cable.
I think that the last time I had cable, when I
Lived with your parents in
lived with my parents
2015.
2 years ago, yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Phil's moving back in with his parents, and they won't let him stay out late enough to do Dudes in Space.
Yeah.
Oh man. But go ahead.
Oh, the last time I had cable was, I want to say, about 2 years ago, 2 to 3 years ago, when my fiance and I at the time were moving into an apartment. I put him in charge of calling the AT&T to set up the internet. And what can I say? He caved and ordered cable. They got him to order U-verse.
Congratulations, we've got the $400 back.
But you saved $20 on your internet, so it's a wash.
There you go.
I think cable's definitely on the way out. I do a lot of work in advertising, and so I look at viewership a lot. Get kicked off the show.
Get kicked.
But if you look at the trends, I mean, cord cutting is huge. I think the cable audience has halved itself in the past 5 years.
Well,
It's been
I
had.
wish we had
know-
some statistics.
how many?
That would be nice, but we don't do that kind of thing here.
If you don't know it, don't get on the show.
Like, I think that my number one thing that once you've realized that all of the premium content that you want to watch is available through other services.
Yeah.
Sure.
Like Sling TV is something that I have.
HBO Go.
Yeah.
You know, all the...
And you get HBO, you get Showtime on there.
We had to pay extra.
You have to pay a little bit extra, and it's kind of like it's basically cable,
But
but without the trouble of actually having to deal with cable.
And then once
coolest
you realize
thing-
that Time Warner still owns that company.
Yeah, I mean, true, but
The coolest thing about that I think about, I only know that I only use HBO on Sling TV. I don't know if this is available on HBO Go, but on Sling TV, they have every single episode of every
Yeah.
show that's
Yeah,
ever been on
it's all
HBO.
available.
that's
Yeah.
nice.
That's available on demand at any
and
time.
there's a lot of on-demand stuff on Sling TV too.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like
I did oddly talk.
Don't miss it.
I didn't talk my parents into it, but my parents wanted me to come over one night and discuss options they had for getting television-like things without buying television, because they've always just had an antenna. Like that's all they use. And I went over there and we looked at Sling, and he ended up going with the $20 Sling package because it had, you know, the few sports things he wanted to watch.
It's got like ESPN.
And it's also, ironically, Sling is like the cable company where you can buy it in bits and pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I would say better than the cable company because the pieces are much cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
They're cheaper, and that's actually what you want.
Yeah.
Well, that is the main thing of cord cutting. It's about choosing what you want instead of having to buy that giant
600
package.
channels.
But I also feel the issue is that if it's not controlled or regulated, it's just going to grow. It's just going to get a little more expensive. It's just going to be it's going to turn into cable. It can very easily do that.
I think that's gonna be a real problem if there's consolidation. So if like Sling